Does practice really make perfect? Yes, it does. My name is Beryl Mohammed. My students call me Miss Beryl, and I'm going to show you how to sharpen your number skills and win.
It's like every day.
Math is all around us, so there's no reason why it should be a frowned upon subject. Here's my top 4 ways on how to sharpen your number skills. Number 1, self-activities. What's more important than self? What's your height? What's your arm span? This is a really good activity to do. You can do it with your children. It's a really great activity. So what you can do is you can compare your height against your arm span. They say that your height should be the same as your arm span, but what you can do a little prediction game, and you can you can predict what your height is, and then if your arm span is the same, more or less than your height. And then you can go ahead and record everything and then see how it all turns out. Another great one to do for self-activity is using the you can use the letters in your name to correspond with the number in the alphabet, and then you can play the add game. So for instance, my name is Beryl, so B is the second letter in the alphabet, so you can do 2 plus the E plus the R, the Y, the L, and then you can add them up and then see whose number is greater. That's a great way to sharpen number skills for you and your children. The second way of how to sharpen your number skills is shopping. Who doesn't like shopping? Take your children shopping so they can see math in action. You can pick up a few items for them to add, and then you can also pose a question while you're waiting in line for them to work out the change so they can use their subtraction skills as well. And this will really help them to keep it interesting and also have them use the math as they go shopping. And what about sales? Who doesn't love a good sale, right? So you got percentage there that you can use with them depending on their age, obviously. So you got the common percentages. You have 25% off, you have 50% off, you have 75% off. You can show them the price of the item and then have them work out the percentage. The third way of how to sharpen your number skills is cooking. Here's something you could do to keep those number skills sharp. Line up a load of veggies and fruits, and then you can predict the weight of them and then weigh them. And then that way you can put them in order from lightest to heaviest and have a little thing in the kitchen with your child so that they can guess and predict what the weights are of these individual fruits and vegetables. Then later on they can compare and contrast them on a bar graph, just so they can see all of them together in one area. And also, what about proportions and ratio? Because what you can also do there is have them follow the recipe. They can follow the recipe, they can practice their fractions using halves and thirds and eighths. And then if you wanted to double the recipe, you can also bring in the multiplying of fractions as well, so that they can alter the recipe with you. My fourth and final way of how to sharpen your number skills and win, and this one is actually my favorite, is entrepreneurship. The value of earning money from a young age is priceless. The classic lemonade stand is a great way to start because you can highlight addition, you can highlight subtraction, and you can put a bit of multiplication in there as well, because you can charge 50 cents, depending on the size of the cup, to $1. That's usually the price of lemonades that you can sell. And then you can also multiply that by saying if someone orders 3 or 4 cups, you can say 50 cents times 3, 50 cents times 4, and have your child work that out. And then where subtraction comes in, obviously, would be giving back the change. You can help your child sell fruits, vegetables, candy, jewelry, and if they're a little older, you can get them into a little bit of babysitting, lawn care, tutoring. The list is endless. They'll see the benefits of knowing and actually being able to calculate numbers. So those are my top 4 ways of how to sharpen your number skills. If you'd like to add to that list, please do so in the comments. And have you done any of these 4 ways with your children yet? And if you plan to do them, please let me also know in the comments below. I have some more great math videos that will come up on this side in a few seconds. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time in another math video. Thank you for watching. Class dismissed.